What up, what up, what up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 22. So if you have not seen the 22nd episode of Season 11 of Basketball Wives LA, turn this video off, go watch it, and then come back and watch this video. Oh, excuse me. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It is a simple and free way to support my channel. Liking and subscribing helps my channel more than you may know, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's like an easy gesture to support. So just like and subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. I'm not a public speaker. I will tend to fumble my words and say so and like and 1,000 times. I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. I'm going to definitely be looking at my notes over here that I take throughout the show, and anything I say, it's my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. Comment below what you would grade this week's episode, what you thought of this week's episode, anything that I forget or I'm off on, let me know, because I'll be missing stuff that some people might not miss. And, yeah, I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. Now, even though we had Jackie in this episode, and I was happy about it, this episode was kind of lackluster. I mean, we had a lot of little arguments, little tiffs here and there, but I'm going to put this episode between a B- and a C+. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So, yeah, I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Maybe I'll change it at the end once I go scene for scene and remember everything that happened. But for now, I'm going to put them in between the B- and the C+. Last Chance. This is Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 22. If you have not seen it, please turn this video off because I do not want to spoil it for you because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. So, the episode begins with Evelyn holding this casting call. She wants to promote her new line of maxi dresses for her clothing line. It's usually like bodysuits, but now she's trying to expand into maxi dresses. Then we get this little scene with Jennifer and Christian walking their dogs, talking about Christian's restitution. I'm just tired of hearing about that shit. Like, the shit ain't adding up, and it's like Jennifer's only storyline besides that getting married in the movie. I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing about it. I'd rather hear about that, and I don't even want to hear about that. Giselle, she brings Brandy along with her while she learns how to swim. And I thought that was commendable at her big age because I don't know how to swim at my big age, and I would love to learn how to swim, but I just feel like the older you get, the kind of like it's kind of like lost cause at this point. I don't think I'd be able to. I'd be in my head too much. I don't think I would be able to learn how to swim at this age. But kudos to her for doing it. So after her swimming lesson, her and Brandy sit down and chop it up briefly about her wedding, and Brandy starts to tell Giselle like what happened at her reception with her and Brooke's problems about the whole talking about Brooks' guy and all that other stuff. And, Giselle's like, how does Jennifer feel about that? And Brandy's like, well, Jennifer felt the same way I felt. She even said, like, that Brooke can't be trying to compare her and her dude's relationship to Jennifer and Christian's relationship. So I thought that was kind of weird that they kind of threw that in there about Jennifer. I mean, she did say that. She said it. It ain't like she didn't say it. So Jacqueline, that's Jackie and Evelyn. They have this meetup, super awkward at first. Evelyn's like, oh, I have no idea why you don't like me and what I did to you. Y'all act like y'all don't be on this damn show shading the hell out of Jackie. Y'all don't treat her as friendly as y'all treat the others. Y'all treat her like a coworker, which is understandable because she is a coworker. Y'all treat her like a castmate, so don't get mad when she treats y'all the way y'all treating her, so to speak. So Jackie, she explains, like, I feel like you and all the other ladies are against me, and like y'all do anything y'all can to be against me. And I'm like, they did choose to be against you. No matter what Jackie do, they always trying to do something against Jackie. And I'm not saying Jackie be in the wrong sometimes. But it's like, if they can come together and kumbaya with each other, they should be able to do the same thing with Jackie. So she, Jackie's like, I saw the way y'all was acting towards me, and I just saw black. And she's like, I thought Sunday was my real friend, and when I was upset with you guys, I expressed how I felt to her, thinking she was a real friend, thinking I could confide in her, and I didn't know that she was gonna be spreading all this around about. I didn't know she was recording me to use it against me. But she's like I hold myself accountable for everything I said, which she said at the little lunch with Shawnee. She said there wasn't no ventriloquist, that was me, and all those words came out of my mouth. So it wasn't like she ever denied saying the shit that she said to Sunday in those recordings, which we never got to hear. So it's like, again, she's telling y'all she said the shit. So she's like, I take accountability for what I said, and she's like, I don't want to smack you, Evelyn. I mean, who doesn't want to slap Evelyn ass? So she apologized to Evelyn, and then Evelyn apologizes back for things she may have said. And Jackie's, so Jackie's like, however y'all found the paperwork about me being a prostitute or whatever, she's like, we can go down to the court building, do whatever, because I ain't never been no prostitute. She basically, like, Jackie she denying that she ever was a prostitute or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe that was some fabricated shit that Evelyn pulled up. I don't know how true it is. She denying it. It was in the 80s, so it's like, we'll never get the actual truth on that. It is what it is. So I'm thinking, so Evelyn ends up inviting Jackie on this Mexico trip, knowing that it's supposed to be a bachelorette thing for Jennifer. And I was just surprised. I was like, I know y'all just made amends, but the rest of the cast not fucking with her. So I was surprised that she invited her on the trip. I mean, we saw in the preview that she invited her, but I was just like, wow, she really invited her. And she was like, you could even bring Cheyenne. I think Jackie was going to do that regardless. She ain't about to come on a trip where nobody fuck with her by herself. Just like she ain't come to that meetup by herself. Not the one with Shawnee, but the one before that. So then we get this scene. Evelyn, she hosts this launch to promote the new line of maxi dresses that she got for her clothing line. And, the ladies begin to arrive, and then the models come out and do their thing. And then the cast, they sit down to talk. But before that, Jennifer kind of pulls Brooke and Brandy to the side to kind of reconcile. And, Brooke's like, well, I don't appreciate you telling people my business. And Brandy's like, bitch, we all knew about your business. Like, what was hidden? And Brandy's just like, well, I stated my opinion. You either get over it or you don't. And I was like, parts of me like Brandy, but then parts of me don't like Brandy. So it's just like, in that moment, I was like, yes. Because, like, Brooke, deal with the shit on that. Because everybody knew about your business. You love to share your business. It was annoying. It's annoying. Y'all beef is, like, really pointless. So then Brandy asks Jennifer about her wedding. And this prompts Jennifer to bring up the Christian's restitution. And then Giselle, she's asking what everybody's thinking. Like, how the fuck does he owe so much in restitution? So now Jennifer's saying that Christian was arrested for false imprisonment, or something. She says it has something to do with false imprisonment. And I'm just like, I thought it had something to do with a DV case. Because when he first met Brooke and Evelyn, he was telling them that he got caught up in this domestic violence situation where it was a misunderstanding. But that still don't explain why the hell he owed that much. And then Giselle said $300,000. I thought it was $150,000. So this nigga owed $300,000 in restitution. The price is going up. Like, I'm lost as hell now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then Evelyn starts to tell the ladies about her sit down with Jackie. And Giselle's in her confessional. She's like, this is deja. This is crazy, because when I brought up that I went to go have a sit down with Jackie, Evelyn wasn't feeling it. Then they showed the clip of Evelyn telling Giselle, whatever Jackie told you, it was cap. And I was like, yeah, it's a double standard with these ladies, Giselle. You just don't see it yet because you just now getting to know them. That's why I understand why she went to Brooke and was like, you teaching me how to be a mother. I was just like, what? You don't even know these ladies like that. So, you know, Evelyn goes on. She's like, you know, Jackie realizes her faults and she's holding herself accountable. So I invited her to Mexico. And she might be bringing Cheyenne. So then Jennifer started going off. I might have to change the date on my cease and desist and serve Jackie again. And, you know, just going off about Evelyn inviting Jackie. Brooke's upset. She gets up and walks off. You know, they're just not feeling it. They're not feeling Evelyn inviting Jackie. So let me just get this scene. Jennifer, she meets with Laura Gavon. And yes, Laura Gavon was on the show before. I can't really remember that much when she was on the show. But I feel like she was on there and she had like a cousin or she had like a sister that was on there with her also. And they fell out. I don't remember what the whole situation was. But I don't remember that much when she was on the show. I can't remember if I liked her or not. Like, I don't remember. But yeah, she meets with her. Laura's filling Jennifer in on what's going on in her life. Then Jennifer starts telling Laura about all the things that Jackie said on those recordings that we never got to hear. And Laura's like, you know, I always knew that Jackie was a shit starter. You know, she tells the story of how she met Jackie. Makes it seem like Jackie was stalkerish. And she's like, you know, I always known Jackie to be a shit starter. And she says in her confessional that now she realizes that her meeting up with Jackie's daughter, Chantel, on camera was inappropriate. And they showed a clip of her meeting with her and Chantel basically talking about her mom. And I'm just like, y'all should keep the kids off. Y'all shouldn't be talking about the kids regardless. And then I'm like, still, what did Jackie say about about Brooke's daughter? Because all I remember her saying is that she was forced by production to apologize to Brooke for not reaching out to her about her daughter's death. But that's not specifically talking about her daughter. So I never understood where they were saying she talked about somebody's daughter. And then the whole Jackie saying the builder whore comment, Jackie never called Evelyn's daughter a builder whore. She said, what if I believe the rumors that were saying she's a builder whore, which were allegedly started by Jennifer, who Evelyn is cool with now. So it's just like I just said, the double standard of this damn cast. So Jennifer tells Laura that Jackie used to be a prostitute. And that's way different from saying she was arrested for prostitution. And the shit is alleged, because we didn't never get to see that paperwork. We don't know what the fuck Evelyn showed them. And then it's like, it's alleged. I don't know. It's just like, but you love to keep bringing that shit up, but you getting mad about some damn news from 10 years ago, but you love bringing up shit that happened decades ago. Okay, Jennifer. So Laura's like, I heard that too. And I just feel like that was, I don't know if she heard that before or not, but I just feel like that was one of the moments, you know, on TV where people be like, oh, I heard that too. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. But, and then Jennifer's like, and ever since we brought up Jackie's prostitution, she's been MIA. What? Ever since y'all brought up Jackie's prostitution, we done seen her in every episode. What are you talking about? And even the episode she wasn't in, y'all couldn't keep her name out y'all mouth. I was like, what? Like, what, girl? I was like that Westbrook meme where he was like, what? Like, girl, MIA. Like, what are you talking about? So then Laura, you know, then, you know, Jennifer tells Laura about the Mexico trip and how Evelyn invited Jackie against everyone's wishes and now she wants to invite Laura. I was thinking the whole time that they was inviting, that Jennifer was going to be meeting up with the girl Sunday, the one that's supposed to expose all the stuff that Jackie supposedly said. That's who I thought we was going to see. But it's Laura, who seems to be cordial with everybody and has like a little slight tiff with Jackie that's probably going to get resolved in the next episode. We shall see. So the ladies, they arrive in Mexico, and, you know, Brandy's in the Sprinter like, I don't even know why Jackie would want to come on a trip hosted by Evelyn. Like, you done paid PIs to do this and dig up her. And I was like, I agree with Brandy. Like, I don't understand why Jackie would even come neither. But Jackie, you know, later on in her confessional, when the dinner's starting, she's like, you know, this might start off good, but somebody might switch up. Like basically saying Evelyn might not be trustworthy. So I kind of get it, like Jackie not fully trusting Evelyn to the T. You know, they might have made up, but she not fully looking at Evelyn like, okay, I don't got to worry about Evelyn coming at me on this trip. So then, excuse me, I don't know why I keep yawning. So Jackie and Cheyenne arrive in Mexico, and you know, on their sprinter ride to the resort, they talk about, you know, the expectations of seeing the ladies. You know, Jackie's like, I know that these ladies is not gonna fuck with me being here, and Cheyenne's like, do I even speak to Brooke? Because the last time we spoke wasn't cool. So they arrive to the resort where they meet up with the rest of the ladies. You know, certain people say hi to certain people. It's not like kumbaya. So then all the ladies, they get to the suite. They get to the suite where they're greeted by a mariachi band. And then they sit down to like mingle and eat and whatnot. And Evelyn, she thanks everyone for coming. Then she lets Jennifer, because it's Jennifer's trip, she lets Jennifer choose the rooms. Which of course she gives the best rooms to Brooke, Brandy, and Evelyn. And I thought that was kind of fucked up, because I'm like, ain't this supposed to be a trip for Jennifer and Giselle? Giselle just got married, and you gonna give her one of the least favorable rooms along with Jackie and Cheyenne. I mean, we knew Jackie and Cheyenne wasn't gonna get good room, but the best rooms. But to leave Giselle out, I was like, that's kind of fucked up, because this was supposed to be kind of surrounded by Giselle's wedding that she just had and Jennifer's upcoming wedding. So I did think that was kind of fucked up, that they just gave Giselle, I mean, I know she a newbie and all, but they just gave her a regular room. What did Brandy just do to deserve a suite? So, you know, Evelyn announces, you know, we're going to meet up later for dinner after everyone gets settled and whatnot. Jackie and Cheyenne leave the room. So, you know, the ladies, they start to come at Evelyn more for inviting Jackie and talking about Cheyenne being a follower and something on Cheyenne's briefcase. It looked like she had a picture of herself on her briefcase. What's wrong with that? Like, my aunt had a travel bag with her name on it. That's like, what's wrong with that? She got a picture and her name on her go bag. Like, what's wrong with that? I didn't find nothing tacky about that. So Evelyn, she ends up trying to compare Jackie taking accountability to Brandy's husband taking accountability. She's like, you know, you probably took a while to come around to your husband. Like, comparing that to how it's going to take them a while to come around to Jackie. And now I don't care for Evelyn. No, what was I about to say? Even I thought that was fucked up to say. I was like, why are you making that comparison? I was like, that comparison is like way off. So Brandy, you know, she gets defensive, of course. And in this moment, her husband ends up calling. She's like, that's my husband right there. Let me go talk to my husband. And you go get you one. And Evelyn's like, well, I'm glad he calling you and not calling somebody else. And I was just like, damn. They throwing the bows today. They not holding back. So Brandy, she's in the other room expressing on the FaceTime her anger with the ladies to her husband. You know, of course, he's apologizing that his actions are being used against her. And I'm just like, I don't know how sorry this nigga can be, because you cheated on her with over 360 women. Like, that's ridiculous. And she married, like, y'all married for this up to many years. It's just crazy. Like, ain't no way he done stopped. He is a serial cheater. He might be a nympho. He might be addicted to sex, because like cheating with over 360 women, and it's not even like Brandy is a bad looking woman. So it's just like, damn, you cheated that much, and she stayed with your ass. It's just I don't know. It made me look at him like I wouldn't be able to trust his ass. 360 times with 360 women. Let me say that. It'd be another story if he slept with 360 women before they met, or before they got together, or before they got serious. This nigga cheated with over 360 women while they were married. while they were married. That's madness. That's madness. So back in the other room, Giselle and Brooke, they all checking Evelyn. They like, you you wrong for using Brandy's husband as an example. She's like, that wasn't a good example. And they telling Evelyn, you're not taking accountability for how we feel about Jackie and whatnot. And I'm like, Giselle, you sure is like on Brooke's defense a lot, but you was happy to kiki and hug with Jackie when she came. If you don't like Jackie neither, then why you hugging and kikiing with her, and well, not even kikiing with her, but why you even being cordial with her if you so-called don't like her? If you're supposed to be neutral and all that, you two on Brooke defense. Brooke can handle her damn self. You should just stay neutral and stay the fuck out of it. I mean, by all means, state your opinion, but your opinion seems to be picking a side. So Evelyn's like, she's like, I'm not apologizing because I didn't do anything. I know that she said, I ain't do nothing wrong. I was like, well, if she don't see it, and I ain't even, excuse me. I'm not even a Brooke fan, but that shit was just hilarious. Evelyn was like, I am not apologizing. I didn't do nothing. And then we go back to Brandy. She's telling her husband about her and Evelyn's issues and how now Evelyn is her husband. Like she trying to be besties with Jackie. And I'm just like, nigga, not you trying to sound like one of the girls. So then back in the other room, Jennifer, she gives a hint. She hints at someone coming on the trip. And Brooke's like, do I like her? Do she like me? Do I know her? Da-da-da. Jennifer doesn't tell anyone who it is. She's just like, we got one more person coming on the trip. So we get to this final dinner scene. Evelyn and Jackie and Cheyenne arrive first. Oh, excuse me. And, Evelyn, she tells Jackie, the girls, they're giving me shit about inviting you. And it's not like I'm trying to pour you down their throat. I'm just telling them to experience what we experienced in our conversation together with each other, with them and whatnot. She's just telling Jackie that. And this is when Jackie says in her confession, like, I'll believe it when I see it. Evelyn, I can't trust Evelyn fully, even though we made up things like that. So I'm like, at least Jackie's on her P's and Q's. Because she know what it is with the women. She ain't stupid. So the rest of the ladies come down, and then Jennifer comes down she walks in with Laura, and everybody's like, oh, snap. And that's how the episode ends. Jackie says in the confessional that I think she said she got a bone to pick with Laura or something she said. Unfinished business with Laura. Probably something to do with Laura meeting with her daughter on camera like she mentioned earlier. So it's probably going to have something to do with that. And that's how the episode ends. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep it between a B- and a C+. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Like, we didn't get a lot. I'm happy to see Jackie back in the fold. They know they needed her. The next episode looks kind of interesting. Like, we see Brooke and Evelyn tongue kissing. We see Brooke getting turned on by Brandy's boobs. So suppose, I don't know if that's an edit, but she's like, I'm hot after Brandy shows her boobs. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just like, so this is what y'all old ass bitches doing on this fucking trip. And it was just so weird. And then we see Jennifer and Giselle come in with the brass things on. I'm just like, see, this is why I don't understand why Giselle wouldn't get one of the suites. But now y'all want her to come to the bachelorette party with a bride thing on, like this whole trip was revolved around them, around her too. I just didn't understand it. But we see they seem to be getting along. Everybody seemed to be arguing except for Jackie. So it's just like, now we see them getting into it, and that's why we needed Jackie around. I don't know what the case may be, but they knew they couldn't get rid of Jackie. Them real producers must have came and told Shawnee, oh no, you can't say Jackie thanks herself for services. She's coming back. I can't believe people thought Jackie was gonna go anywhere. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of thought. I even said after that episode where Shawnee was like, Jackie thanked herself for the services. I said, if Jackie don't come back, you won't see me reviewing this show no more. I don't get enough views to review a show of people I don't like. I don't get enough views on this show to review a show of a cast I don't like. So I already had said if Jackie wasn't coming back, I was done with this motherfucker. Done watching it and done reviewing it. So they knew better. They knew they needed Jackie Christie. But yeah, the next episode looks like it's going to be a little spicy. We shall see what's going to happen in the next episode. Again, I would grade it between a B- and a C+. But of course, let me know in the comments what you would grade it, whether it's higher or lower. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode. If I forgot anything, let me know. And yeah, just like and subscribe. I know I sound like a broken record, but liking and subscribing helps my channel. I need 3 million subscribers, but for now I will settle for 300 because I'm trying to get to 300. So just like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post. Liking and subscribing helps your algorithm and your timeline. Other people that review Basketball Wives or Basketball Wives related things will pop up on your timeline if you like this review. And yeah, things that's related to reviews of shows and stuff would pop up on your timeline if you press the subscribe button. So just like and subscribe. It's free. Can't stress that enough. It won't hurt your pockets or nothing. So yeah, just like, subscribe, comment below. Again, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next review. Peace.